You got to see a great era of baseball from your childhood till today. So is baseball going to be around for a while, you think, then?
If they get serious about some of the problems they got, I'm concerned about all sports.
Mm-hmm.
The thing to do with the New England Patriots,
Okay, the videotaping.
the performance-enhancing drugs in sports, and I think if they don't change, and I ask everybody the same question I'll ask you, would you play poker with me if I could take a pill and see through the cards on the table?
No.
That's what they're doing.
Yeah.
You know, and I think sports are going to have to answer to that, or else people are going to say, well, it's according to who's cheating whom the most.
Okay. Do you ever, and you've told the story a few times about your World War II experience, more than a few times. Do you ever, you see the people's looks in their eyes, probably how impressed they were that you were able to come out of that, save your leg and all. Do you just think that it's an amazing story yourself, or that you were able to respond that way and become a baseball player or a professional baseball player?
Well, I was just a guy with a dream. Mm-hmm. And when I was hurt, my left leg between the knee and ankle was broken into 30 pieces. I was just blessed from day one. I don't ever think there's a guy who attained the major leagues that was as fortunate or as blessed as I was. I think the real story, I go to the VA every week and visit with the young people coming back from Iraq that have been severely wounded. And the thing I tell them is every day you pick up the paper, there's a new development. Mm-hmm. You got a guy walking now who had been hurt year before last in football would have never walked again. And you just got to live each day and look for something better, and it'll show up.
You made it to the major leagues that season.
Yes.
And your first game, your pitching, was it you started against the Yankees?
Right, the last game of the season.
And it was Babe Ruth Day. Yeah.
But he was there, and when I was warming up, they played an old-timers game.
I heard that, yeah.
And all of the guys I had read about were there. But he walked down on the visitor side, and you warmed up just beyond the dugout, and I was warming up, and they introduced him, and he waved to the crowd, and he looked around at me and gave me a thumbs up and turned around and walked back up and sat down. I never met him, but of course, like everybody else had read about his pitching and his hitting and all the things he had done.
Was he one of your favorites growing up then?
Oh yeah, Babe was, you know, he, in a lot of ways, he was like you all want to be, confident, self-assured, and at least I was a little quieter at that time, and certainly not as confident.
Yeah.